What's up, everybody? Another garage sale day. I hit up a very large community sale, about 30 or 40 houses taking part in it. Got a bunch of stuff already. And if you just heard the car door open and shut, because yet again, there's another guest this week, and this time it is Jabroni. Say hello.
Hello, guys.
It's like around 10 o'clock. That community sale was about a mile or two away from my house. I went and did that. He lives way far away from me.
Unfortunately.
Like 45 minutes away, but it's like I said, 10 o'clock. There's still a chance to get some stuff at garage sales. So while we're hunting for sales, what are some games that you're really looking for at garage sales today?
Pretty much any of the Pokemon on the DS games. I'm trying to collect the entire Pokemon games on the DS. Anything that is, of course, Mega Man X, highly unlikely though, but hell, you know.
And Digimon, of course.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that I run into at least maybe X7 or 8 because they're on the PS2, so they're
a little more likely.
Yeah.
All right, right back at that sale right over there. For what? For $7. Got a Slim PS2 for Aaron. Twisted Metal Black and Kingdom Hearts. Both of those were $1 a piece.
Empty Pokemon.
Empty case, unfortunately. They had a lot of empty cases of good games like Baldur's Gate and another DS game, but unfortunately no games in them. So I left my number, and she said they have a bunch of game systems between a couple different houses. Maybe she'll call, hopefully, because she said she had like an original Nintendo. Yay! From the sale we're passing right now on the left, for $5, just picked up New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. Originally, they said $1, but it was little kids, and I was like, no, it's not $1. And the girl's like, a quarter, and I'm like, no, you're going the wrong way, because the dad was standing right there. I'm like, how about $5? And then they all seem to be okay with the $5. Jabroni's just looking straight forward. There's a sale right back there. I think you can see it right over there. For $2, I ended up getting Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon on the DS. That's a really good score for that one because this is still.
I actually would have bought that if it had the actual
case and everything.
Yeah, the case.
Yeah, I don't think I have a case for that.
I am really anal about that.
He's super anal, guys. And then we got a complete copy of Battletoads Double Dragon on the Genesis. Shut up, motorcycle. God damn. They actually had a box full of Genesis stuff that they had already looked up, priced on eBay. They had this at $35 was what they put it at the eBay price. She ended up doing it for $20. It's in really nice condition, so I went ahead and picked it up, and I actually don't have this exact one in my collection. And at least I don't think I do. I'll have to double check. And then she had how much on Sonic?
60. Yeah, and it was a Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 for $60. I tried to tell her, I'm like, pretty sure you accidentally looked that one up a little wrong. And she's like, no, that's how much they're going for. I was like, okay, well then never mind, you know better than me. I've gotten a lot of phone numbers today from people. 3 actually, in the sense of they have games, but whatever the reason, couldn't buy them right then. Just called one guy, went to his house, long drive to get here. Unfortunately, it really wasn't that worth it. He had a PS2 and a Wii, and he was asking a little too high for them for what I would pay. But we picked up 4 games for $2 a piece. Monster Jam, Path of Destruction on the Wii. Urban Chaos, which I actually wanted, but there's no manual inside. Tekken 4 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. $2 a piece isn't horrible, but honestly, it was pretty much a waste of a drive all the way out here. The other numbers I got are good possibilities. One is we got a lot of the older game stuff at the ex-husband's house, so they got to go try to figure that out. And then another one was I could see all the games. They were there in the friggin' garage, but they were in tubs, and she didn't want to bring them out or go through them until she talked to her son. So we have to wait until she gets a hold of him, which that could be bad news, obviously. Here's another one for you, Aaron, for $5. An official broken PS2. This one's not working at all, they said, but that doesn't matter. There you go. Decided to pull over at this Cash America pawn over here. America. Obviously, the corporate style pawn shops, you can kind of have a hit or miss experience when you go into them. But a friend of mine actually now works at this one, so for $15 and change, I ended up getting, I can't talk right now, 2 audio video cables for GameCube, N64, Super Nintendo, Soul Calibur Legends, and we got they're stuck together. Ju-On the Grudge on the Wii, Bully, and Baroque, So for 15 bucks, basically for all of those, definitely a good price.
Well, actually 16 because the dollar.
Well, it's $14.98 plus. So yeah, $15 and change.
Okay.
The Jew on the Grudge is actually kind of an obscure game to find on the Wii.
Scared the shit out of me.
So if you happen to see a copy of it and it's cheap, like a few bucks, pick it up because it's definitely worth more than a couple dollars. Forgot one thing. It also included, for that $15 and change, Castlevania Adventure. Wish it was Legends, but oh well. But still, she gave it to me for free. This might be a new record for how long I've been out garage selling today, and I haven't been home yet. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So from 7:20 or something like that when I left the house to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Haven't been home at all. Went to a few pawn shops, a few more pawn shops. Just went to this Cash America Pawn, if you can even see it, or it's, yeah, you can. And then before that, we went to a Value Pawn down the road. At this Cash America, for $5 each, I got 1 and 2 copies of Super Mario World and a copy of Mario All-Stars. They were like hidden in a case and a little plastic thing, like no one would ever be able to find them where they were. And then for $3, I picked up a really clean copy of Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2 on the 64.
That game was in its own plastic case.
Yeah, it was like, that was another one that was hidden. You would never have been able to see it. That was all they had for cart-based stuff. And then he picked up something finally.
Yeah.
Too bad, it wasn't game related, but it is the newer Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray.
I truly thought it was decent. I just watch it for the guy who played Rorschach.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen it yet, but it's sealed. It's factory sealed.
Also awesome, lenticular cover.
Yeah, turn it. There you go.
There you go. Yep.
The slash marks. And then at that other pawn shop, yeah, I feel bad. I want him to buy something. I'm like, dude, buy something, because haven't come across any Pokemon today, which is odd, and no Digimon, no Mega Man. I got Castlevania Curse of Darkness on the PS2 complete for $2 at the Value Pawn place. Dino Crisis 2 for $2.
I was gonna buy that Dino Crisis, so I was really anal about it.
I'm like, why don't you buy it? He goes, oh, the case is cracked and the manual's a little mess. And I'm like, whatever, it's $2.
I can't help it. I'm the same thing with a guy doing Pokemon.
Shut up, motorcycle!
Well, not really Pokemon.
He's picky.
I can just replace the case, but.
And then Bully on the 360. Got Bully on the Wii and Bully on the 360 today. This was $4, I believe. What you are looking at right now is a massive collection of Godzilla figurines. And I'll go slow so the camera can focus. It's a little dark. This is Jabroni's huge collection at his house. There's also some Transformer stuff down here. But this isn't all of it. There's a bunch more in his bedroom as well. And here's the rest of it in his room. Some of these are awesome looking. And then over there, and over there. Oh, knocking shit over. And over there. I just realized that I was out game hunting today for about 11 hours. Pretty sure that's a new personal record for myself. Granted, that included going to the garage sales, pawn shops, and then I went to a local game store on the way home. But still, half a day I spent game hunting. Pretty sure that's enough. Anyways, it is now time in each week's pickups video where I announce last week's game giveaway winner, and then I will announce what this week's game giveaway will be for. Alright, as always, a little drum roll. Last week's winner, they get to choose between an NES game, an SNES game, or an N64 game randomly selected by myself. That winner is the Gaming Guardsman. Congratulations, man. Please send me a personal message with your shipping information and what system you want your random game to be for. And as always, thanks for watching. This week, the game giveaway will be for a little bit newer generation of stuff. I've been doing a lot of old retro giveaways. So this week, the winner will get to choose between a PS3 game, an Xbox 360 game, or a Wii game. So there you go. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed, thumbs up the video, comment down below. That's all you got to do. The comment can be about whatever you want. Thumbs up has to be up, and be subscribed. That's it. So you'll have a chance to win a PS3 game, 360 game, or a Wii game. There you go. Alright, now for the recap from this 11-hour day game hunting trip. First, I'll try to show you most of the stuff that I got at that community sale earlier on. This crate, I actually have not pulled everything out and looked at it. It is very dirty. If you can see that beautiful dirt all over this PS1. This is, like I pointed out, the a little bit more desirable model of the PS1. Not because of the dirt, but because of the audio-video out on the back. And it appears to be in okay physical condition besides all the dirt. So, and he said it worked. Honestly, he threw this in. I didn't even care. I was interested in the N64 at first. Didn't even look at the PS1. Didn't even realize at first it was this version. So then the N64 stuff. Hold on, there's a couple things in here. The World Is Not Enough is cart and box only. No manual. Box has a tear on the back. Not in the best shape, obviously. But hey, whatever. He had no idea where the rest of his N64 games were, unfortunately. He said he hadn't seen them for a long time. But the N64 has lots of cables plugged into it. There we go. It has the expansion pack, so I'm assuming he had Donkey Kong 64 or one of the other games that required it, but who knows where they went. The reset button's not jammed. Everything else looks very dirty, but besides that, in nice shape. I don't want to put this on my couch. Kind of gross. And then we got the power cables in here. I see audio, video, tangled mess. Oh, this is just beautiful. Look at this, guys. That is a gaming octopus. That's what you call one of these. We have a blue 64 controller. Surprisingly, in really good shape. Super tight stick on it. Just dirty. We got, a rumble pack back in there. We got a rumble pack in the gray one. Same thing, the gray one, very tight stick. So, I don't know why they're so friggin' filthy where you had them stored, but besides that, in nice shape. The PS1 controller here, it looks like all of the cables are here for everything, it appears. God, this kitten! Ah! My cat is freaking out. Contra, stop it! Knocking shit over. Anyways, so yeah, N64 and PS1 stuff in here. There ain't nothing else in that crate. Except for more dirt. So now we move... Oh wait, and also at that sale, I think it was $15 for everything, including this. It's a Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops wireless controller with the dongle piece. It's a Mad Catz and Treyarch like team-up thing that they put out for the PS3. So I think it was $15 for all of that stuff. Good deal. And then everything else is going to be sort of in wacky order because, as always, I just sort of piled it over here. So some of it you've already seen, other stuff maybe not. I'm going to go quick. We have Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. That ended up being $2. That was a really good find for the day. Some of the pawn shop stuff is mixed in up here too. Those $5 Marios, Mario All-Stars, and the 2 Mario Worlds, they originally wanted $10 a piece. She gave them to me for $15 for the 3. Then we got Castlevania Adventures. That was free at that other pawn shop because my friend gave me a really good hookup. These I don't think you actually saw. I don't think I mentioned these. Mech Assault on the Xbox and Infinite Undiscovery on the 360. They were $2 and change a piece. We have Baroque and Bully, the Scholarship Edition on the Wii. And then the other Wii games I got at that shop were the Sonic and the Black... No. That's not true. That came earlier in the day. We have... that came earlier in the day. Damn it! Where are the other freaking games? Anyways, these two are from a pawn shop, and they were like $2 and change a piece, I believe. Scholarship Edition Bully, that's $3.60, and this was $4. Dino Crisis 2, $2. Like I said, you already saw most of this stuff. Castlevania was $2. A late model almost said PSP. PS2 Slim. If you don't know, late model ones, that one shiny side, but more importantly, the power cable was just the basic power cable, the same one that you could use on quite a few different systems, actually. But it didn't have the brick, the external brick. You just plugged it in directly into the system. I've only actually come across a few of these. It's normally the one that had its own separate brick and a little yellow-tipped prong piece you put in there. So not as common to find that one. It's pretty rough and scratched up, but this is going to go to Aaron anyway. $5. Aaron, if you don't know, Aaron ships off PS2s to a guy in California. And they sell them, they mod them or repair them and sell them off to wherever they send them to, which I'm assuming is other countries. where they would pay more for them. Anyways, a fat PS2, missing its faceplate. They told me this one does not work. That ended up being $5. NES, this came with, where the frick did it go? Oh, there. Mario and Duck Hunt and Mario 3. And a little story to mention about this. They had nothing for this except for an RF adapter. So no controller. I don't even know where the RF switch went. But no controllers, no power cable. They haven't tested it. No idea. They told me that a local game store, not the one I went to later in the day, but somewhere else offered them $15 or something for the lot of stuff, I believe. But it was one of those rare circumstances where they just said, we'll do it for $10 if you want it. So I got the 3 things, Mario 3, Mario Duck Hunt, and Nintendo for $10, because they said it hadn't been tested, didn't have anything, and I guess they just didn't want to take the time to take it to that game store. Whatever, $10 for the bundle, that's fine with me. Even if it doesn't work, I think that's still a good enough value because it came with Mario 3. I'll go ahead and mention this now since it's something you guys haven't seen yet for sure. The game store that I did go to, not the one I was referencing with this pickup, is a local game shop I go to all the time called M&M Games. And I picked up 3 games, Bubble Bobble, and it's actually titled Bubble Bobble, also featuring Rainbow Islands. But this, every time I see it, they always want $20, no matter where I'm at, it seems. They want $20 for this. I ended up getting this, Double Dragon 5, the Shadow Falls, and Viewpoint shooter on the PS1, a long box one. Basically, they were a little less than $15 a piece. It was like 14 and change. All 3 things I wanted for my collection. Then we have Army Men's Sarge's Heroes 2. This came with those Mario Super Nintendo games. That was $3. New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii was $5. It was going to be $0.25. But I said, no, that's ridiculously too low, and your dad would punch me in the face. Sonic Mega Collection. I think this is my favorite find of the day. Sonic Mega Collection, Resident Evil 2, and Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Time Master Quest. $5 for the 3 of them. And not only was this cool, but I was recognized by the girl that sold them to me as someone that used to shop at a clothing store I used to work at a long time ago, about 10 years ago. And I guess she came into the store, was a customer or whatever, remembered me, and then was mentioning to me at the sale like how she had a newly divorced ex-husband that he was moving out, and some of this stuff was his, some of it was hers. And she mentioned that twice while kind of like smiling at me, so I'm pretty sure I was being hit on at a sale today, which I don't mind. It's nice to get hit on every once in a while. And she was not bad looking, so thank you, random girl that sold me 3 GameCube games that might have been your ex-husband's for $5. I don't know, but awesome deal. And they were all complete. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto, Vice City Stories, Tekken 4, and Urban Chaos. Those were all $2 a piece. This was sort of more like a, I drove all the way out here, I might as well pick these up, you know, because it wasn't really worth the drive. We have Sonic and the Black Knight, which they originally wanted $2. This is the first thing I picked up today. Or sorry, they originally wanted $4, and they ended up doing $2 because all of their other games and movies and stuff were all $2, and for whatever reason this one was $4. They had like 4 other Wii titles. I think one of them was actually the first Just Dance. But anyway, still $2 for that. Not bad. Oh, this was with those PS2 great games. Monster Jam Path of Destruction. That was $2. Mario Kart on the Wii. I think like the second or third thing I picked up in the day for $5. That sale, I also grabbed 2 Game Boy Advance or original DS chargers. Then we have, Pawn Shop find for 50 cents a piece, those multi-purpose AV cables, Nintendo AV cables. This was $1 earlier in the day also, a multi-purpose charger for SP, original DS, DS Lite, or DSi, blah, 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 and then following DSs after that. Pawn shop? Yeah, maybe? I don't know. No, I don't even freaking remember where I got these today. Maybe you guys remember if I showed them in the video. Twisted Metal, Black, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, wait, I do remember. That was with this empty case for Pokemon Diamond. So these were $2 a piece. Yes, I believe. Something like that. Go back and watch earlier in the video, whatever I said. A lot of $2 items today. Probably the most expensive thing in the sense of what it actually goes for that I bought today. Battletoads and Double Dragon. Complete in really nice shape. I ended up paying either $19 or $20, however you look at it, because it came with that Fire Emblem. This was originally supposed to be $3, but then it was $2. Honestly, the game goes for between like $20 and $30 complete, so not a steal on that one, but it's really rare to find good complete in-box Genesis games at garage sales. Then we have Ju-On, The Grudge, Haunted House Simulator, Soul Calibur Legends. Actually did not have this one for my collection. This is, as the back states, a third-person action-adventure exclusively for the Wii. So it is not your normal, like, Soul Calibur, just fighting game. This was 50 cents, so the cheapest thing, one of the cheapest things I got today, Section 8 on the 360. She had like 2 games, a really beat-up copy of Naruto, something, subtitle, something, on the PS2 for 50 cents, but it was really destroyed. The top even had scratches, but that one I went ahead and picked up. These were 50 cents a piece. They say $1, but I got both, so she did 50 cents a piece. Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 strat guides. Guess what, guys? I think that's it. Pretty sure. Anyways, thank you for watching. As always, please enter this week's game giveaway by being subscribed, thumbs up the video, leave a comment down below. And hey, guess who's sitting here as always, terrorizing my feet? The kitten, Contra. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Say bye.